Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to whatever the fuck this is. And today I'm just going to give you a couple of tips on how to supercharge your end screen. Yeah! That's fucking stupid. Where the fuck is all this shit coming from? So anyway, what are we going to do to supercharge our end screen? Well, why do we need to supercharge our end screen and do anything to it? Surely YouTube putting it up there just benefits us anyway. Well, it does, but there's a couple of things wrong with the end screen. Is that, well, one, you've got to get people watching for that long, which is, you know, means you've got to increase your audience retention because it's right at the end. It's the last 20 seconds of your video. So you got to get people watching right until those last 20 seconds. You know, if you want to increase your audience retention, I've done a video on that. 5 ways to increase your audience retention. Up in the card right there, go click or tap that icon. And the second thing is that the subscribe button on the end screen is a circle. And it's your avatar, but it's your avatar what fills it up. But on the entirety of YouTube, it's the only place in which a circle appears. There is no other buttons that there's nothing to say that that's a button, you know. It's just a picture what pulls up. Imagine if you're not a YouTuber, because we know all this shit. But imagine if you're not a YouTuber, you're just a viewer, a new viewer comes on, and they've not seen the end screens or what you do with them or any shit like that, and the circle just appears with a face in it. I mean, there's nothing to say. That's a subscribe button. Hit that button and you'll subscribe, you know. The first one is to use audible cues, okay? And by that, I simply mean in the last 20 seconds of your video, when you know you finish your video, simply say to people, if you want to subscribe, click or tap that subscribe button. Now you've got to mention tapping, because a lot of people are on mobile these days, you know? A lot of people are on mobile. So giving audible cues and actually saying, hey, go click or tap that button, you're then asking someone to go and do something, and they're more likely to do it, you know, rather than something just appearing on screen. You say, go click or tap that button if you want to subscribe to me and see more videos, blah, blah, blah. It then lets people know, it informs people, you know what I'm saying? And which leads us to the second point, which is the visual bit. You've got audible and visual cues, okay? The second one is visual cues, and you can do this in a couple of ways. So here's what I mean by visual cues as well. You simply point to where the button or the subscribe button or the next video, what you want people to watch, is going to be. You point to the elements on the screen. Now this takes a little bit of practice, just a little bit. It takes a little bit of practice, right? A bit of trial and error. You simply, because I know that I end on this camera, I do the whole piece and I say blah blah blah, blah whatever, and then click or tap that subscribe button. I know to point about there. You know, and I know to hold my hand up about there to get the video. So it takes a little bit of trial and error, but actually pointing to where the button is or wherever it's going to be on screen is a nice little visual cue for people to do something. It makes their eye go to that point, you know. Now, I know being motor vloggers, we've all got different helmet setups, and we've all got different setups in what we do with our footage. You know, some people have one camera. If you've got one camera being a motor vlogger, you can still do it. It'll just take a little bit more effort, not more effort, it'll take a little bit more trial and error, okay? Because you've got one, you've got it at the side of your helmet, so you'd be pointing all the way over here if it's on the side of your head. Or if you've got the chin mount, you'd be pointing down here, which is a little bit easier for you. But still, if you're a motor vlogger and you've got the chin mount on, you can point something like that, or there, just point to the different elements where you want to put them. It helps to have to keep the end of your videos pretty similar, you know, because then you can just use the same template over and over. Just pick a template what you like the look of, or make your own up with the different bits and stick to it, because then it just makes the whole process a whole lot smoother, a whole lot easier. Okay, now the way that we can do it, which is take it even one step further, is have more visual cues. But what we're going to do is we're going to draw attention to the subscribe button by putting something, editing our footage and putting something over the top of it. Like with mine from now on and into the future, you're going to have this circle appearing around my button. It'll say click or tap here to subscribe, you know, and that'll just keep moving and twisting it. I've just set it so it's a circle, it rotates, and it moves up and down. That's all it does. It just changes the scale of it. So when I say click or tap here to subscribe, that's already up there. That's already doing it, okay? And also, to help the video ones get further along, you say, if you want to see another video of mine, it's right there. Just highlight it, give it an outline, maybe give it a drop shadow, and actually draw attention to it, you know? So by using a combination of audio and visual cues, you can hopefully get more people coming over to your channel, subscribing, watching more of your videos after they've just watched one, and generally improve your experience and their experience on YouTube. If you like this video, then hit that like button. If you really like this video, click or tap that subscribe button. If you want to see another of mine straight away, click or tap right there. But for now, ride safe. Peace the fuck out.